Hey guys, welcome back to Project Cars and the second episode in my Let's Play. If you missed the first episode, we did round 1 of the UK Kart Nationals Championship. We won both races in that, and today we're going to take on at least round 2. Had a little practice already round the Glencairn West circuit, so we did Glencairn East last time. And this time we're going to tackle the Glencairn West layout. So it's a 0.28 mile circuit, still quite short and 9 turns in it. I'm quite rusty still. This is the first session that I've had on the game in a good week because I've been busy with work and also sustained a bit of a karting injury last Sunday, which you may have heard about. So we're going to start from 4th on the grid. It's very foggy, we've got some nice Scottish mist, and we're going to try and get a podium in this. Off we go, shocking start. Once again, I've had a little practice with this, and initially I was massively overdriving, so I'm going to try and keep things quite calm and not spin off. There are a couple of places where the AI are quite slow and you can overtake quite easily if you line things up nicely. This is a tricky little bit of the circuit here. A lot of bumps that can make the kart get a bit unsettled. Here is one of your main overtaking places. That one wasn't really on that time. That was a bit of a 50-50 dive, but the AI are quite slow out of there. Ooh, you get a very out of shape there. Something that I don't know if I mentioned in the last video that I've definitely found so far that is realistic. So remember, I talked in the first video about how I was interested to see how reflective of real go-kart driving this game is. Braking and steering at the same time is not a good idea in these karts, which is quite reflective. You do get that in go-karts, especially if you've got go-karts with... Ooh, it's run very wide there. If you've got go-karts with a single inboard brake on the rear axle, it's not a good idea to be braking hard and turning at the same time, because often you lock up the rear axle and then spin. And yeah, I've found that quite a bit with this game so far, which it's very tricky to handle because it is quite sensitive, but I think that's good. So still in 4th place, we're into the second half of this race. I've not really made much impression on these 3 guys ahead of me. Thought I could get him to the inside there, but not this time. You see there, you can get quite good straight line speed out of that corner. Oh, as we messed that up, that's really gone wrong. Once again, if you make contact in these karts, it can go wrong very, very easily. Oh, here's a chance! Got him. Three laps to go. Can I get better than 3rd? Around the outside, oh, bit of contact. Oh my goodness me. Oh, he's had a bad last corner, we got him. Nice. Well, we've taken a bit of a scrappy second there right at the end. Do like this little circuit and enjoying it more than the previous one. But there we go, that's second place. Darren Blythe wins the race. 12 points, I think that means, yeah, we're still in the lead of the championship, although the guy who's taken that win is now up to second. So light cloud this time, the sun is out, we're starting from second on this rolling start. And away we go, there's the green light. Can we nab him into the first corner? No, he's going to come across and take that line nicely. Oh, we definitely hit him off there, we'll let him back through for that. Yeah, and this is much better, I can see where I'm going for a start. Oh, has he got a bit tardy off the last corner? No, I've missed a gear change. That's something I'm still finding a challenge with these go-karts. The different style of driving that you have to do with a go-kart is more than enough a challenge, and then I've got to change gear as well. It's good fun, I'm enjoying it. Whoa, rear axle completely locks up. We've got the speed and we've got the position. There we go, into the lead of the race. Oh, that's an awful corner cut. I'm finding light little dabs on the brake are helping quite a lot for the handling, as well as being able to get the speed off. Quite like that section now that I've got it under control. I was having quite a few issues with it earlier, and we've got quite a lead now. Hopefully relax a bit, not too much. So we've had F1 qualifying today, Monaco Grand Prix. Watch the BBC highlights because I don't have Sky Sports. I couldn't believe the fact that before today Hamilton hasn't had a pole at Monaco. I mean, I always think back to when he was so dominant down there in his junior career. But yeah, first pole for Hamilton around Monaco. But he took it really well. Same mistake I did on the previous lap again. Don't touch that curb. A lot of talk, of course, about the rule changes for 2017 that have been announced. Personally, I like the fact that refueling is coming back. It's been something I've missed personally. I thought David Coulthard was absolutely spot on in his assessment of those, and I won't mention the particular person who is complaining about it, because I've moaned about this person enough already this season. But I think he was absolutely right, calling refueling a bad idea because of safety concern. It's like, it's motor racing. What do you expect? And I tweeted about it earlier that if you're going to say, oh, we shouldn't bring refueling back in because of safety concerns, well, you may as well get rid of pit stops altogether, because I'll be interested to see the stats, but it feels like there's been more pit lane related incidents since 2009 due to wheels being changed ridiculously quickly than there have been when you had fuel rig issues. You think to like the incidents that Red Bull have had with wheels popping off during pit stops and stuff like that. That with refueling, if it slowed the pit stops down, I think that would be quite a beneficial idea for the safety. So making a real mess of this second half of the race. Let's try and knuckle down. And get the lead back. Got a good run there and got the lead back. Right. 2.5 laps to go. Whoa! Completely bounced off that curb. I've cursed myself on that corner. I said that I was quite liking it, and now I'm making a mess of it every time I go round. Nice through there. Carefully round there. Ooh, nearly ran wide, and there we go. Nice one, that's another victory. And that really puts us in a good position for this championship. £15 points again, and the fastest lap as well. Improved by 2 seconds in the second race. 57 points. Not quite a race victory ahead. But yeah, that's good for our hopes in this championship. But yeah, I think with the F1 rules going forward, I don't think they need a complete reversal to kind of ye olde days. I saw one comment, I think it was on a BBC article, saying that they should take things in terms of qualifying back to where it was in the mid-90s as well, with 12 laps in an hour-long session. But the problem with that, I always remember, was in the prior part of the session, the first half an hour, nothing would ever happen. I still quite like the current system. Yes, it can be a bit forced at times, and I still don't like that theoretically the fastest lap in the session can't count for pole, and you don't get as many random grids due to weather anymore. I remember back in the 90s, if you had a mostly wet session and then the last 5 minutes dry, you'd get really random grids, which was good fun, and which you don't really get anymore, which I'd personally miss. Anyway, we've got a couple of messages. One saying well done for the win, and another one inviting me to the Glencairn Karts Club trophy on behalf of Galileo. So that's good to see that obviously the wins that we've had so far getting us noticed a little bit. 57 points to 45. Our teammates lagging behind quite a bit now. So I think we're going to crack on straight away and get the next round of the championship done. Ah, different track. Chesterfield. I wonder if it's meaning the Chesterfield near to Sheffield, of course. 0.54 miles, 13 turns. Those chicanes on the screen look like good fun. But starting from pole, let's see how we can do with this one. I have seen this track before. I saw Cal HD1 did a video quite early on in the first week, but this is the first time I've been around it myself. Green light and away we go. And we've lost the lead immediately. Hoping this track isn't as bumpy as the Glencairn ones. It looks quite flat. Looks like a more conventional kart circuit that I'm used to, as we run completely wide and lose another position and another position. Oh dear, he's gone for a trip in the grass. Whoa, running very wide. Straight away the guys ahead of me are scampering away quite a bit as we've run wide on that corner again. Oh, there we go. What did I say about not braking and turning at the same time? So we're down to 9th. Can we get back on this gaggle of cars ahead of us? Hopefully we can. Yes, we've got round that corner this time. Whoa! Well, he completely changed his line in the middle of that corner. Oh, and I've been rammed off there, and we're stone dead last. That's not good at all. Whoa, taking too much speed into that corner. And here really shows how hopeless I am on new tracks, because this is not going well at all. Might have to go away and practice this one because, yeah, we're having a bit of trouble with this one. So we've been away, we've had a few practices that I've edited out and had a little break as well. Let's see if we can do a better job this time. Well, we've kept the lead off the start. That's something that we've not always done. Now, can we do a holding up act for 10 laps? Because frankly, I think the AI is quicker than me on this one. Not if we do that. Run wide through there. Oh, bit of contact. He's completely cut the corner. It's alright. I'll take a podium around this place. If I can keep it on track, that is. Don't brake too hard through there. I've found that if you get on the brakes hard, because you are entering the corner, you will, that's the place I've been locking up the rear axle a lot and having a few spins. Here as well, brake quite early so you can get on the power earlier exiting the corner. Here they're quite slow. So that's quite a good opportunity to overtake around the outside if you do get it. That's happened to me quite a few times as well, losing the back end on the exit of that corner. So a couple of downshifts, try and keep it in tight. This bit I'm still having issues with. But 4 laps in, second at the moment. I'll take that at the moment, especially in terms of the championship. Oh, not if we get it that wrong. Get down the gears. Lost a couple of positions there. Still no sign of our championship rival. He's at best 6th at the moment. Remember, he's 12 points behind us. As the AI once again pulls away through the S's. Halfway through then. Right now, considering the number of attempts I've had at this race, I'll take 4. Oh, that's a good bit of drive out of that corner. Oh, he's completely shut the door on me there. We're down to 6. That's not good at all. Pulling back in, can we get back into the top 4? Nearly lost it through the S's again. Two laps to go. I do apologise for the lack of commentary in these early stages, because really these kart races, there's a lot going on all at once. Hopefully later in the series, when the tracks are a bit more open, I'll be able to talk a bit more as I'm driving around. Can we get the undercuts? No, not that time. Final lap. Can we get 4th place back? Could we even get 3rd place back? Because 3rd place is coming back towards us. I think it's a little bit too far away though, as I forget to change gear again. No, just didn't have the grip coming into that hairpin. We'll take 5th though. It's a few more points on the board, and you never know, it might have even won us the championship. So 5th place, our championship competitor finished 8th. Teammate was 6th. So let's have a look. Has that given us the championship? 6 points to his one. Might have, you know, because I had a 12-point lead. Yeah, 46 to 63. That should be enough, I think, for our first championship. So race 2, it's hazy. It's obviously the end of the day. 5th place. I think we've already won championship, so hopefully we can have some good fun with this one. Off we go then. Once again, not really braking at all through there, just a nice couple of downshifts. Ooh, bit of contact there. We'll let him back through because that was pretty terrible. I do like how the early stages of the game, they're already showing off the weather, because you think we've had early morning sun, late night sun now, we've had a bit of a fog as well. Pretty much we've seen everything but rain so far. But no, I'm still enjoying it, still finding it a lot of fun. Can we go up the inside here? No. Oh, got that very well. Not sure that was totally legal. Went a bit wide through there. Oh, once again, those curbs are pretty lethal through the S's there. And the AI is very, very quick through that section. Once again, we're quite quick through there. Lap 5 then, pretty much a third of the way through this race, once we complete this lap. I'd like to get a podium, but I think on this circuit it's just going to be out of our reach. Oh, where's he gone? Whoa, nearly losing the back end again. And now we have completely lost the back end.
Teammates up at P5, we're in good point position.
Ah, bit of team radio there, that's the first time we've had any of that. In fact, here is our teammate. Still think our championship rival is behind us, so you know what, I might do a bit of a defensive job here and try and get my teammate up to second in the orders. You know what, I've already thought, nah, because he's going way too slow through there. Oh no, we've got it completely wrong. Still a bit of time to pull this back though and at least get into the top half. Whoops. Oh, losing a bit of concentration now. In fact, we've just been overtaken by our championship rival, who is way down the order at the moment. Yes, we've got back through him. Whoa! So you still need a little bit of braking through there just to scrub the speed off. Obviously not jumping on the anchors, otherwise you will probably lock the rear axle. Oh, the AI's punted me off in there again. Oops. Well, he punted me off in the previous corner, so we're equal now. So just a couple of laps to go, and we'll have our first championship done and dusted. For quite a few restarts, I'll admit. But we'll got there in the end. That was terrible. Final lap then. Whoa! Nearly got that completely wrong. It's going to be a P8 finish. I don't think I'll even get points for this, but it doesn't matter at this stage. Championship is already pretty much won, I think. And there we go. So P8, our teammate got 5th. Just the single points. And there we go. There we go. Champion for me. 2nd and 3rd place were the guys who did pretty well in that last round. And there we go. 64 points. So yeah, if you score pretty much more than 50 points, you'll get that first trophy. let's see what's going to be next up for us in this career mode. In fact, you know what, we'll wrap it up there for today. So there we go. We get a silver accolade for winning Kart 1 UK Nationals. Yeah, we'll wrap it up for there today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, click the like button, subscribe as well, and tune back in very soon for more Project Cars. I'm Andrew the Blade. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.